if something was to happen to me and I were to unfortunately pass away today and then come back tomorrow reincarnated as someone else, you know who I want to come back reincarnated as? Fired Jimbo Fisher. Fired Jimbo Fisher. That's what he's going to be after today, per multiple reports all over Twitter, all over various media outlets. I've looked this morning. He's expected to be let go today. And apparently this decision was reached Thursday at some board meeting at Texas A&M. As I thought, well, that's kind of weird. They're going to fire him. I mean, it's won 51-10 last night against an awful Mississippi State team that South Carolina struggled to put away. That shows you how good we are, I guess. Of course, Mississippi State's not as healthy as they were then. It doesn't matter anyway. It's not video, not about the Gamecocks. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of crazy that it just hasn't worked out there, isn't it? Or is it? For as much money as this man was being paid, and he was being paid a lot of money, one of the most lucrative contracts in the history of college football, the results that he's delivered have just been subpar. And you can sit out there and say, well, beat your team, Carolina Jackpot. Once again, we're not talking about the Gamecocks in this video. I have no problem admitting that. No, we've not had the most success against Jimbo Fisher. But he's just not been able to get over the hump there at all. I think, one double-digit win season, and that may have been the one during the COVID year. I think they only lost one game that year. Multiple top 5 recruiting classes. Just brought in a ton of talent there that any other program, outside of maybe Alabama or Georgia or Ohio State would just absolutely salivate to have even half of. And just has not done anything with it. This year they made the kind of auspicious splash hire of Bobby Petrino, kind of a controversial figure in college football, to come in and be the offensive coordinator. I mean, obviously it hasn't worked out. I mean, their record right now, they're sitting here, I think, at 6-4 after their win yesterday, and just not clicking, just not working out. And it's kind of surprised that it's happening here during the season, but then again, maybe they just want to get a jump on finding a replacement for him. And finding a replacement for him is going to be a huge topic of discussion here in the next coming week or so. There's all kind of names out there. A lot of people probably ready to step up to the next level. I mean, I don't know if they go that route. I don't know if they go do they go the Urban Meyer route? Who knows? Do they go the route of moving Petrino into the head coach role? I don't think so. I think he's kind of damaged goods. I think they could probably do a little bit better than that. But Lord knows they're going to be paying Jimbo Fisher one hell of a buyout. And this man can take this buyout. He's got an 8-year contract. There's 8 years left on his contract. 8 years. Why would you sign somebody to a contract that long? It makes no sense. I don't understand why these schools and these departments that handle these types of things hire these shitty coaches and give them contract extensions that are just so damn long, just to sew them up like that. It reminded me several years ago, I think after the 2017 season, South Carolina and Ray Tanner, they all agreed they extended Will Muschamp several years and added a ton of money onto his salary because he went 9-4, beat a bunch of terrible teams by a touchdown or so, and the team ended up 9-4. Beat a crappy Michigan team in a bowl game, and the best coach ever, sign him up for life. Here, give him a lifetime contract. And then what happens? 3 years later, when he's shitting down the back of both legs, it costs an arm and a leg to get out of it. They wanted to fire that clown after the 2019 season. They couldn't do it because the buyout was too high. It dropped a little bit after 2020, so they were able to get rid of him. Man, oh man. But yeah, Jimbo Fisher will have enough money for himself the rest of his life, his kids, and his kids' kids. So, I mean, he never has to work another day in his life. Never has to pick up a damn pen, never has to pick up a whistle, never has to punch in anywhere for work. He doesn't. I mean, he's got it made. He does not have to ever work again. And what did he do to earn that right? Be bad at coaching football. That's all you got to do. You know, you got to be good at coaching football at one particular time, and then you go out, they give you a bunch of money for being good at coaching football, then say, hey, guess what? I'm just going to start being bad at coaching football, so they'll get rid of me. And that's exactly what's happening. So, anyway, congratulations, I guess, to Texas A&M for having the balls to make the big decision here. They're going to shell out some big bucks to get rid of this guy, and then they're going to have to pay a bunch of big bucks to get somebody new in there, the level of which they want to elevate them to like college football playoff, contender status. Maybe we can contend for the SEC championship. And hey, no reason they really can't do it. They do have a lot of talent there. They bring in a lot of talented, skilled players, but you'd never know it because they're just not coached up properly at A&M, and they're just not utilized the way they should be, and they never see their full potential. So that's pretty damn interesting stuff this on a Sunday morning. But anyway, Carolina Jackpot's got to go head down the road. I'm straightened up some tater chips, a couple of Food Lions, and I got a long ways to go and a short time to get there, really, because I had to change a damn flat tire on my truck this morning, which this truck, I've had it for almost 4 years. I've never had any kind of issues with the tires on it, so I've never had to take them off. And getting the spare tire out from under this thing was a biatch. Let me tell you what, it took me forever to locate the place where you, god damn, just turn, where you get to get the damn thing. But at any rate, got to go do that. But I am supporting two winners today, right here and right here. How about that? Man, Tennessee, Lord, what happened to you last night? Now, what happened to you last night? You got ran over, ran through, ran around, ran on top of, and just absolutely looked terrible. Absolutely looked terrible. Good luck next week. Anyway, I'll see you guys later on. Probably Gamecock video coming at some point later on today. Carolina Jack, peace. I'm out of here. Go Cogs. Woo!